we are getting a big breaking news right now in this moment. Breaking news coming in from the Parliament. Kerala MPs protesting outside Parliament, calling the union budget anti-Kerala. So these are the latest visuals on your television screen, and they are calling the union budget as anti-Kerala. This is breaking news coming in from the Parliament. These are Kerala MPs who are protesting outside the Parliament, and they are calling the union budget as anti-Kerala. Latest visuals of the protest by the Kerala MPs near the Parliament. Exclusive pictures on your television screen. They're calling the union budget anti-Kerala. This is breaking news coming from the Parliament. Kerala MPs seen protesting outside Parliament, and they are calling the budget to be anti-Kerala. This is the protest from the Kerala MPs who are protesting outside the Parliament, and they protest the budget. They are saying they're pretty unhappy about the budget, and they're protesting. They're staging a protest at the Parliament, and they allege they have not been given sufficiently when it comes to the budget allocation. These are the MPs who are protesting right now. Pictures on your television screen, exclusive pictures, protest visuals coming from the Parliament, and the Kerala MPs are calling the union budget as anti-Kerala. A lot of allocation was done for various states, for various developmental projects, but these are the pictures are coming from the Parliament, outside the Parliament. These are the opposition MPs who are protesting, and this is a protest by them, and they're calling it an anti-Kerala union budget. They allege that it discriminates against the state and fails to address its key demands. They are, as you can see on your screen, they are holding placards and protesting. All right. To speak on this issue, we have Harsha also joining us. Harsha, we just saw the pictures, the visuals, the Kerala MPs. They were protesting outside Parliament. What exactly are they saying? Why are they exactly protesting? What reason?
No, the major concern and the major reason is that they were expecting a lot for the Kerala. As we very well know that in 26, the 5 states which are going for the polls, in those states, one is Kerala. And they were expecting that there's a lot of concerns in Kerala. They want an AIIMS, they want infrastructure, they want few highways, and they also want the rail speed corridor like it has been given to Hyderabad, Pune, Varanasi. The similar they want for Kerala as well. And they personally believe that this is an anti-Kerala budget, and Kerala has not been looked into while keeping in mind the union budget and keeping in mind that it's a poll-bound state. And they're still stating that there was a lot of allocation which was pending for Kerala. Kerala was also already expected by the side of the FM in the last year as well, when the meetings of the Kerala leaders happened with Nirmala Sitharaman, that something concrete will be given to Kerala once the infrastructure is, if we talk about the health sector and the infrastructure. But that didn't happen, and therefore the visual speaks for itself. As you can clearly see, this is the Makar Door of the Parliament, and this is not only one political party. Let me tell our viewers that we can clearly see here KC Venugopal, Hebe Eden, the leaders from RSP, the leaders from IIML Kerala. Those leaders are also here protesting, staging protest at Makar Dwar, calling it an anti-Kerala budget. And they will not be only raising the voice outside at the Makar Dwar of the Parliament. They will also be raising their voices inside the Parliament. That means the floor of the House, that is Lok Sabha and the Raj Sabha as well. Today the discussion begins on the Rashtrapati's speech, and likewise we can see that the same placard visuals will get to see inside the Parliament as well. This not only the Kerala leaders. We have heard the several reactions coming since yesterday from the leaders across the party line. Like we spoke to Samajwadi Party, Congress leaders, we spoke to RSP leaders, IIML leaders, and also many more like the DMK and the other party leaders, like the leaders from TMC also. They all have been calling it a disappointing budget. They stated that they are extremely unhappy with the budget, as they're expecting that this will be the budget for the common people. This will be the budget will focus more on the infrastructure, health sector, and the allocation for their respective state, which didn't happen. Majorly, the Samajwadi Party leaders also, for in case of the Uttar Pradesh, were stating the same thing as we see the Kerala leaders speaking. So these are the sentiments of the opposition party leaders, mainly from the Parliament, calling it a disappointing budget since yesterday. However, BJP has clearly stated that how this is a budget for the common people. So many things have been kept in mind. If we talk about the rail budget, if we talk about the defense budget, if we talk about the health sector, if we talk about the medicine rates which has been got down, if we talk about the things which has gone cheaper for the common man. So this is a budget for the common people. So opposition parties are just doing a political mindset. They have it here, calling it disappointing, and they are unhappy with the budget. However, this budget is for the common people. This Prime Minister Narendra Modi also stated.
The question is, were they thinking, because the government, were they asking the government, were they thinking that the government would keep elections in mind and then declare and do the budget allocation as per the elections? That's what they wanted, and that's why they are disappointed. Is that one of the reasons? Because majorly the non-BJP ruled states are protesting.
Yes, you rightly pointed out, and yes, they were hopeful because as far as we remember the last union budget of 2025-26, we remember last year before the Bihar elections when the budget came, there was the Makhana board and the other projects which were given to, other allocations which were given to Bihar just before the election. So there were many states which were hopeful that yes, Tamil Nadu is going for election, Kerala is set for election this year. So might be there will be the budget allocation and there will be several things which will be given to Kerala this year in the union budget. They were hopeful, they were expecting, and they were expecting that the non-BJP ruled state will be kept in mind. However, BJP already said that they never keep in mind the poll-bound state. They always look into what's important for the development of the country, what's important for the advanced reforms. And right now, India is already facing the global trade tensions. Keeping in mind, the budget has also kept in mind all those things while putting several things in the budget. This they have to clearly understand. This what Nirmala Sitharaman spoke yesterday. This what the BJP leaders also stated. Yes, they were hopeful as your question, as you are asking me this question. Yes, they were hopeful because Kerala is set for election this year. Back to you.
All right, Harsha, thanks a lot for joining us and for your insight on this story. All right, viewers, now let's move on to our next